Good afternoon or morning or night whenever you're listening to this. This is the Peaceful Savage, and I am going to do monthly readings for each of the signs for the month of May. And I want to start off each reading with this message that may resonate with you and may not. I just thought it was nice because we're moving out of winter and we're coming into spring now. And the message that this says is, I focus on my home this month, ensuring that it is tranquil, safe, warm, and welcoming. I find housework to be fun, as it is a way to show love for my surroundings. I regularly clean out clutter so that any stagnant energy departs with it. My home is my sanctuary, and love fills every room. I think this is a really beautiful message at this time, considering our circumstances and, appreciating the things that we already have and learning how to show them love and appreciation instead of seeking comfort somewhere else, and seeking it from what you already have, whether that's inside of you or your belongings, the things that you have purchased or you've made or that have gotten given to you, that are special to you, that help contribute to your growth and to your inner peace. So I'm gonna start with the signs now. So let's begin with Taurus. I'm gonna shuffle the deck a bit. And the deck that I'm using today is called the Shaman Tarot deck. It's got very vibrant, beautiful cards. It's my favorite deck. So, for the month of May, Taurus, what are you leaving behind? What kind of energies are you coming from? And what's going to bring you more into the present moment of being with yourself? What are you bringing into the future from the month of May? What can Taurus look forward to? How can they help themselves? How can they feel more aligned? What can they expect? Present. Very nice. Ooh, very nice, Taurus. Building. I see you building. So, for your past position, you have the Three of Pentacles. And this man you can see him looking out into the sea, but he can also see the city. He's reflecting on how he contributes into society and how he plays a part in this world. And he's got his 3 minions here right now that are also look like they're making music with him as he beats his drum. And the pentacles represent earth, and earth represents creating things physically that create stability, prosperity, things that you can continue to build on because of their foundation. It's creating wealth, inner wealth, your well-being, the way that you take care of your body, the way that you know, build your business and everything like that, and like, or your home or your sanctuary, anything like that. It's about creating spaces and things that make you feel like you're growing and that you can continue to build off these things. And the Three of Pentacles represents still beginning in the newer stages, because you're not yet at the 10. So you're coming from a time where you've been planning, probably with other people, and whether that's like online or in person, you've been creating something and you have a plan in mind that you want to create something that will bear fruit one day. Like, you want to know that this is going somewhere, and you want to make sure that it has a stable foundation, and actually you have help, you have contribution from either your community or you're choosing to contribute to your community. Either way, there's some sort of feeling of participation and momentum and a desire to build with other people a new outlook or a new idea that you want to see prosper, and you see that as a very fruitful thing. So this is the energies that you're coming from in the month of May. And in your present situation, you've got the Magician, and as you can see, this man he looks very powerful. Like, he's strong looking, he has all of his elements. He has his cups, he has his swords, he has his wands, he has his pentacles. He has all the tools that he needs to build what he wants, and he's still learning how to implement them into his action plan. And the thing is, with the Magician, it's a major arcana, so it represents a more influential time in your life, one that you look back on and you look and think about all the things that you've learned in that time and how they've affected you either positively or negatively. And yeah, so it brings guidance too, future guidance for whenever you're in a situation that's kind of similar. You're like, oh, I'm gonna just look back at that situation or that time in my life, and I'm going to learn from it. I'm going to choose either to do something a certain way, or I'm not going to go about it that way. So with the Magician, he's this powerful man, and he can create anything that he wants because he has all the tools. He has all the elements in his hands, and it's a matter of, you know, doing his research on his skill, or, you know, gathering information, or, you know, just creating something from scratch that can manifest into something much bigger, much more promising, and much more powerful. So yeah, if you're looking for an answer as to where's my idea going or where's my plan going, just know that the Magician is here to tell you that you're on the right track, and that you do have the confidence, you have the skills, you have the momentum, you have what it takes to go forth. And I love that he's holding up the sword. And the swords represent your mentality and like your logic and your reasoning about something. And it's like he's showing that he's got firm grasp on the sword. He's got a firm grasp on his emotional and his mental side. That is basically saying, I have control of my thoughts. Like, there's no thoughts that are gonna tell me that I can't do something. I'm not gonna doubt myself. I'm just gonna keep it pushing, because I have all the elements right here in front of me, and I'm gonna create something beautiful with them. And I'm gonna love every minute of it, because this is a new journey and I want to see it go somewhere. And yeah, so he has a firm grip on his thoughts, and that's a really good thing to have, because like, you can have really negative belief system sometimes, and it's easy to get carried away, and that's so easy, especially when we're looking at the media and like we're comparing ourselves to other people and their paths and stuff like that. But he's like, you know what, I don't care what anybody else is doing, I'm capable, I have what it takes, I have all the tools, like I've been working at this, so I clearly have what it takes to keep my goal moving forward. And going into the future, you have the Queen of Pentacles, so another Pentacles card. This woman, or this energy, it can be a man or woman, this is probably your energy, or it could represent someone else. When this energy appears in a reading, it's pretty much saying that I have the compassion, I have the knowledge of, you know, taking care of myself so that I can take care of others, and not in a, oh, I'm gonna better myself so that I can take care of others, because that is a good outlook to have, and like I think that a lot of people should have that, but not to get lost in solely helping other people, but more so like helping this planet as a collective whole. You know, like if you're taking care of yourself as well as she is, like she's able to raise like a child, she's able to like start a business and maintain it, she's able to work on her habits and her goals, she's self-aware, she's like, you know what, I know what works for me and I know what's detrimental to me, and I'm gonna try my best not to go over to the habits that take control of my life and keep me from, you know, bettering myself. I'm going to, you know, create a plan. I'm gonna keep feeding my body with all these like nutritious meals, and I'm gonna, you know, like practice self-love. I'm gonna look at myself in the mirror, and not in an egotistical way, in a way that like, you know what, I belong on this planet, this is my home as much as it is as anybody else's, and I deserve a part here, so why not make myself the best version of myself? And it doesn't matter, there's no timeline for her. She does think about things like more materialistically, so yeah, she probably does have some sort of timeline, but she doesn't beat herself up. She understands that things come and go, and that like if something doesn't work the way that she wants it to, she's going to, you know, pick herself back up, you know, treat her again, like, you know, treat herself with love and respect, and she's gonna keep, you know, writing down in her journal what her plans are. She's gonna keep, like, she's gonna get up and try again until she can create the life that she wants, create the body, the temple that she wants. And then with that like glow that she has from, you know, giving herself everything that she needs, that emits that energy off into the people that are around her. And then, like, you know, other people start picking up on the good habits because they're seeing that. They're like, wow, she's an inspiring woman. Like, I want to be like that. I want to take care of myself, not because, like, you know, it looks good, because, like, it feels good. Like, she understands the importance of building a proper foundation, and, like, she doesn't let anybody else tell her her beliefs are something else too. She's always firm with the way she does things. So you're going into the future with this energy, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So I will recap that. Your past, you're coming from a time of contemplation, you're organizing your thoughts, you're desiring to build something more for yourself, and that is making you manifest into the Magician, which has all the elements to create exactly what he wants. He can make something out of thin air if he wants, because he's that sure of himself, and like he has the motivation and he has the tools. And then when you're creating in that present moment and you have that self-assured feeling, you know, like if I make a mistake, I'm gonna keep going. It's like he learns from picking things up and creating that, like his power and like his capability of turning in this intense momentum and like drive, and he turns it into something more peaceful, more feminine, more creative and more stable for himself. It's like he's accessing this divine feminine energy within himself that helps him create more, that helps him build a solid foundation for himself. So that's the energy that you're going forward into. Yeah, that is a really good reading. And so Taurus, it's funny that it's all pentacles and it's very earth energy. You're an earth sign, Taurus. Didn't know that. Yeah. So that is your reading for the month of May. I hope you enjoyed that. If you resonated or you have any more questions about tarot at any point, like, I'm an open book. I love to share my knowledge on tarot, and I'd love to share it with you. And hopefully this resonates. If it doesn't, that's okay. You know, not everything you read or you see is meant for you. You know your truth already. So cool. Thanks for tuning in to The Peaceful Savage. I will see you later.